fetch. Good dog. Bodyguard. Oh, going in. That's him. We'll sit down here. Oh, wie der rauskommt. Hey guys, good morning on a Thursday. We just had Marine 1 take off. Marine 2 took off a little bit earlier. I couldn't catch both. Stupid helicopter was in the way. We didn't get to see anything. Today is the first of 2 days of protest for the National Right to Life March, or what is it? Right to Life March, I think this is what it's called. So there's going to be a lot of activity around the city today. We're going to go see some of that, and we'll see the march tomorrow. And then who knows? Let's find something else to do. There's a movie car filming a movie. That's what the police escort is for. Unfortunately, I didn't get through the police escort. Oh well. Okay guys, so we're in Northeast Washington, D.C. This is up by Union Market where I like some of the food. But we're just gonna go around, we're gonna catch this protest. I think it's an organization called Priests for Life. So it's a Catholic organization protesting at Planned Parenthood's headquarters. I can hear the PAs already. They're pretty loud.
And as every single child in the abortion clinic behind me does. And we're going to continue to fight for them. Thank you for being here.
Survivor. Hi, my name's Tim Clement. With survivors of the abortion holocaust. 1, 2, 3. Roe is dead. Again. Roe is dead. Again. Roe is dead. Now, how do we know that? Well, how about you? Where were you on June 24th? History. We now have this new landscape, right? And I can tell you what, a lot of us really were national efforts. So join us as we continue.
Sadly, we'll try to convert them to the faith. Sadly, that they don't already belong, but we will hopefully convert them to God's plan and His creation.
Extend our hands into the dark places of the abortion industry and invite these people to come out.
One of Planned Parenthood's big clinics in Washington, D.C. It's an active clinic. There were people coming in and going out while we were there. There's going to be protests like that next couple days. I'm going to go over to the Supreme Court now. I heard there's some protesters over there, and then I have a lunch I have to do, but let's keep running around the city, see what we can see. So reports popped up on the internet last night that the Patriot Front, which is considered an extremist right-wing group, and some people consider them feds, I don't know, you guys choose what you want. They've put up some graffiti here in Rock Creek. Now last year they arrived at the Right to Life March and marched around with their little shields and everything. No one's really sure what's going to happen this year. But let's go check out the Massachusetts Avenue Bridge, which is the bridge just next to the Vice President's house. So these are some tags from the Patriot Front. So this is the Massachusetts Avenue Bridge over Rock Creek Parkway. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, they live up there. The Vice President's down there, some embassies. And back over here is the Muslim Islamic Center, the mosque. And then back there in those areas, that's Barack Obama. So hiking in the park is healthy. It's also tiring. It's time to refuel. And since I'm near Adams Morgan, that means French fries. It's time for Amsterdam French fries. Look at that. Why, yes, my life is good. Guys, we're down by the White House. Let's check and see if there's anything new in the White House history shop. This is their quarterly magazine. It talks about the history of things like weddings in the White House. They have one on the Secret Service. This is 9/11. What it was like. The White House was evacuated.
Not sure. We'll figure it out.
Never got the train or the fire truck.
Because we had extra cherry blossoms.
I got that one.
Cherry blossoms.
I got that one. I got that one. I got some older ones too. I got the ones for my kids. Oh, those are on sale.
Actually, but let me double check. Yeah, 886, and we would need 2
Postcards,
4, 6,
pins.
8,
These are the other ones.
12.
Teddy. Is that Abe Lincoln?
16.
got like jingle bells or something. Here you can see all the uniform division cars just waiting to go do something, and then all the administration vehicles for the high-ranking staffers and family members. Now, Biden's helicopter left this morning. He'll be back tonight at midnight. It's pretty late. And I think he's flying out tomorrow to Delaware. So, kind of a busy day. All right, let's cut across the park. I actually have a lunch with a bunch of photographers in a bit. So we're going to a pub near the White House, talk shop, get some hints on what's going on. We got lots of Dodges and Fords and a Chevy. The Chevy looks private. The Fords and Dodges, they all look government. Oh, and a Toyota. A few tourists out today. We've got all the protesters coming out this week, so some of them are going to come over here and take pictures, I'm sure. Pretty quiet when the boss is away. Everybody goes and chills. Oh, they started construction over there on the lodge. We saw them setting up to start construction, but I don't know if they have. Oh, look at this interesting fence setup. Might be preparing for a protest. They've got these bicycle racks strategically placed to cut off parts of the park. I remember they did that for arrivals, like when a foreign head of state was arriving, they'd close off part of the park, but not all of it. Maybe that's what that was for. The Dutch guy yesterday, 2 days ago. Anyway, there's the White House. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. How did I get here? And there's a school group all wearing the matching t-shirts. Dogs sniffing all their backpacks. Protesters who've been here 41 years. This protest has been out here, handed down from one activist to another. Over there is the lightning tree, where 3 people died and 1 was seriously wounded when a lightning bolt struck this tree. They were saved by the Secret Service, who were all in the area. They rushed over here to do CPR and other emergency care. There were also a couple visiting emergency room nurses who were just being tourists, and they witnessed the whole thing, and they came over here as well. So between the Secret Service and the nurses that were in the area, they were able to save one of the people. Yeah, the lightning scar is still there in the tree. It's kind of faded a bit. It's not as pronounced as it was when it first happened. There's the big one over on this side. The bolt just... I think the tree's still alive, though. I don't think the lightning killed it. I read that 6 bolts hit that tree within milliseconds of each other. Now, Andrew Jackson's statue just got cleaned a few months ago, but they're going to bring out the cannons. There were a bunch of cannons that surrounded it, and those are under repair. I actually saw the government contract for that. So we should be getting the cannons back soon, I suspect. They had to build a new, I don't know what you would call the wooden part that holds the cannon. Oh wow, look at this. Spring is coming, guys. They're getting ready for flowers. It's still January. But they're digging up, and it looks like they're putting in tulip bulbs. Yeah, there's a big box of tulip bulbs. These are tulips. Yep, tulips are being planted. It's January 15th, I don't even know what it is, 6th, 17th, and they want them out by April, so they're planting them today. They said they're actually a little bit late. This is St. John's Episcopal. This is where Donald Trump had the Bible photo. Up there in the background, that's the White House webcam. You can see it way up there, the side of that building. I think that's the AFL-CIO headquarters, yeah. It is AFL-CIO headquarters, the union, and I guess they lease out the wall space for the webcam, something like that. Over here is the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute, and I have absolutely no idea what they do. I've never heard of that organization. There's a big picture of Reagan. Maybe I should look it up. Here we are in the middle of Black Lives Matter Plaza. I'm walking on the Matter part. Black Lives is down on the other side. And over here is the Motion Picture Association, the MPA. It used to be called the MPAA or something. And they're the folks who came up with the movie rating system, and they're the lobbyist for Hollywood. And apparently there's a really cool screening room in here where you can watch movies if you're a VIP. I have not been invited for some reason. Kind of blows. Anyway, let's wander over to this pub where the photographers are supposedly surrounded by beer or something. Okay guys, well, we're back home, left DC a little early today. Thanks a lot for watching. Tomorrow we got some more helicopters, hopefully a little bit better weather. The weather today was pretty gross. I will go around and, March for Life is tomorrow. We'll show you that as well. Thanks again, see you tomorrow.